If the bathroom stalls at school are locked for no reason, it's always good to get a janitor because they can completely help you open, because there's no way to open them from the outside. Hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes. And, excuse me. Sorry, I had a little tickle in my throat. But anyway, today I'm going to do a Knit With Me story time. And today's Knit With Me story time is going to be the time my friends and I in school, we went to go use the restroom one day after lunch. But when we went to go use the restroom to wash our hands or like use the restroom because we didn't get to use it at recess, we noticed all the restroom stalls were locked, but there was nobody in the restroom stalls, which is super weird. So we had to go get a custodian to help us unlock the restroom doors because we had no access to unlock them. So this is a story just to let you guys know, if the restroom stalls are locked, it's good to get a custodian or somebody that has like keys access to the restroom stall so then you can get in the restroom. So I'm gonna get started and I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I hope you learn how if a restroom stall is locked, it's good to get a custodian because custodians have keys to pretty much everything around the school, so they can help you get into like where you need to go like the restroom or something and stuff. So here we go. So this all began about 23 years ago. I was in the first grade. I was in special day class. I was going to the restroom with my friends, and it was right after lunch, and my teacher had sent us to go wash our hands because we forgot to wash our hands at recess. Or she always just sent us to wash our hands when we were going in before we were going in the classroom. So no, because we had a pretty small classroom and she didn't want everybody taking up the sink. So she sent all the girls and boys to the restrooms. Like the boys went to the boys' restroom and the girls went to the girls' restroom. So we realized while we're in the restroom, we should probably use the restroom so then we didn't have to leave class in order to use the restroom. Even though when you're little, it's okay to use the restroom during class, but you don't want to overdo it. So we decided that we should use the restroom because I don't think we all had enough time to use the restroom during recess. So as we go into the restroom, we can't get we go to some doors, me and my friend, this one girl who wasn't really my friend, and this other girl who wasn't really my friend, and this girl who was kind of sort of friends with, but not really. So but we just had an on and off friendship. So we were all going to the restroom and we realized while we're in there, we have to use the restroom. So we decided to use it so then we didn't have to leave class in order to use it. But as we go to the stalls, we can't get any of them open because we noticed they're all locked in the bathroom. So we try pushing them open and we can't get them open. And so we look under the little stall door to the stall. And when we look there, there's nobody in there. And we're like, this is super duper weird. So we don't know what to do. So we decide to see if the custodian can help us. So we walk up to this custodian, and this custodian who worked at my school, he was super nice. He was really friendly and always helpful. He worked at my school for a super long time. And we walk, and he was like, at the time, I think he was maybe in his mid-30s or something, or was he in his 20s? We tell him the restroom stalls are locked and we can't get in. And he's like, was there anybody in there? And we were like, no, there is nobody in the restrooms restroom stalls. So the custodian walks over to the restroom, and it was the restroom in the hallway that we were going to use. And so he makes us all stay out of the restroom. He makes all of us girls stay out of the restroom because we're not allowed in there while he's unlocking, because it's just for safety purposes at school. Because he didn't want us going into the restroom while he was in there unlocking all the restrooms. So we went outside, and then the janitor goes through all the stalls and unlocks them all. And it takes him a while because he has to unlock every single stall, so then all of us girls could use the restroom. And then he comes back, and then he says all the stalls are locked. They must have locked them up when nobody was using them or something. I don't know. And another janitor or something, he said maybe has locked it or yada, 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 because he thought it was weird that all the restroom stalls were locked too. So once that's done, we thank the custodian for unlocking the restroom doors for us. And he's like, sure, of course. And he was very nice and helpful. So once he leaves, we all go into the restroom and we use the restroom and wash our hands, and then we go back to meet with my class, and we apologize to my teacher for taking so long. And the reason why we took so long in the restroom was because we couldn't get in the stalls because they were all locked. And she thought that was weird too. But she was super nice and believed us because she knew. She sent us to the restroom to go use the restroom just in case we didn't have a chance to use it. So luckily luckily she was really nice that we took a while in the restroom, but she understood why we took a while was because all the restroom stalls were locked and nobody could get in. So we were super happy that we were able to get back to class in time, and meet up with everybody, despite the fact none of us could get in the restroom stalls, and we had to get somebody to help us. So the moral of the story is, if you've noticed the restroom stalls are closed and you can't get in them, it's good to get a custodian to help you because they have access to the restroom keys and everything, and they are keys to everywhere in the school, like classrooms, teachers' lounges, restrooms and stuff, anywhere you need to get into, but you should only get into the restroom. So the custodian will help you get in when you can't get into the classroom, when you can't get into the restroom. So they know how to unlock the restroom stalls, because those restroom stalls are super hard to are unable to unlock from the outside. You can only lock them from the inside. So it's just good to get somebody to help you and figure that, so then you can get into the restroom stalls, and custodians always know what they're doing, and they're super nice and helpful. So that was a story about how we all couldn't get in the restroom stalls. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye!